Native Campervans was so gracious to let us use one of their prototype vans for a weekend road trip, so we wanted to give you a quick tour. So starting from the outside, this is a Ram ProMaster 2500, and it's really easy to drive. I'm used to driving, a full-size pickup truck, so for me, this really isn't much different. It's actually probably about the same length as my truck. So it's super easy to drive. It actually has pretty decent ground clearance as well. We haven't had any issues going down any of these dirt roads or getting any of these trailheads that we've gone to so far. You can also see on the outside that they don't have a bunch of big logos. There's not ladders, roof racks, all this crazy stuff that kind of makes it scream like, oh, I'm camping out of this thing or I'm living out of this thing. It's nice and simple and sleek, so you can still, stealth camp and stuff like that if you needed to. Also, one of the things that I really like about it, and most other people might not care, but it is gas. It's not diesel, so you don't have to try to remember like, oh, I need to fill this up with diesel, and you don't need to deal with like glow plugs and all that stuff. It's just like a normal gas car, fill it up with gas, and you go. So now we'll head inside and Captain will show you around.
Hi, buddy.
We're gonna keep the door closed so the dogs don't try to escape.
Starting from the front, it's pretty standard. We do have a ton of space in here, lots of leg room. There's no center console, so you can easily walk back and forth between the back of the van and the front. There's also a ton of cup holders up here, which is super, super nice. And they also have Apple CarPlay, both wireless and wired. When you first walk in the side door, you'll see the main living space. When you first walk in, there's a hook here that we've decided to put our hats. And then up here above the cab, there's a nice little compartment that we've decided to put our toiletries just to keep them out of the way. Next, we're gonna move into the kitchen. We've got an awesome amount of counter space. Over here is our sink, where they have this wood block to give us extended counter space when we're not using it. The sink itself extends, which is super nice. The switch to turn the pump on is over here on the side. And then you can easily turn the sink on and off for easy use. Above the counter, we have these cabinets. Over here on this side, we have pots, pans, bowls, plates, and serving utensils. Over here, we have our silverware, coffee mugs, wine glasses, and a French press. In this cabinet down here, we have our propane stove that you can just pop up here onto the counter for easy cooking. Down here, we have a pretty good sized fridge with a little freezer up here as well. Down here, we have our freshwater and gray water tanks. The freshwater tank has a quick disconnect, so it's easy to take out and fill up. Moving on over here, we have a great place for seating, but under here, we have a compartment for our power system. And then over here, we also have another compartment that's great for storage.
And down here on the front of that seat, you have access to the front of your power system. You can see the display, and you have all the different outlets. There's some 12 volts, some USBs, some USB-C, as well as some full outlets down here. And we've been keeping the fridge pretty cold and running the lights anytime we're stopped. And this power system has had no problems at all. And every time we drive, it gets back up to 100%. So we haven't even used close to the capacity of this battery.
Above this seat, we have 3 compartments for storage. In this first one down here, we have propane and butane tanks, as well as some dog bowls and some towels for our dogs. And up here, we have both sets of our shoes. And up here, we have a 12 volt, 2 USBs, our light switches, and then some battery displays. Moving on to this side, we have another seating option. Under here, we have a ton of storage where we've decided to put all of our dry foods. Over on this side, we have more compartments for storage. This van we're in is actually a prototype, so they're trying out a few different cooking options. So up here, we have a single burner butane stove, and down here, we have an induction option. There's also a removable swivel table, which is great for dining as well as working on the go. And when you don't want this here, it's easily stored behind the driver's seat.
Store's right down back here.
Up here we have a full-size bed, which is super comfortable. We also have 2 fans, one on each side. And over on this side, we have all these storage compartments that we are able to store all of our clothes in.
This van also has a ton of garage space under the bed that you can access from the back doors or the main living space, which is great. We'll get the dogs out of here and I'll show you around. This van has a ton of garage space under the bed. We're able to fit 2 big dog beds as well as our full folding table and our bags back here, and we still have a ton of space. Next, I'll show you all the storage shelves and cubbies on the sides. On the passenger side, the first cubby is huge. We were able to fit our rinse kit and some other cleaning supplies under here just in case the dogs decided to get muddy. Then there's these other big shelves and cubbies. All of these back here, we don't even really have anything in. I think one has the dog food and some of the dog bowls, but otherwise we're able to fit everything back here, no problem. We have our day packs, our extra camera gear, table. We even brought our pop-up tent in case we wanted to try to secure a campsite and we wanted to leave for the day. Then we also have all the storage up here, and all the stuff in here comes with the van when you rent it. These are all the window covers, as well as 2 big comfy camp chairs. And in here, there was also bug nets for the front windows, which have been really nice because we can leave the front windows open and get some airflow in here. We have another shelf over here, another big cubby. We brought an extra water container just in case. And then down here, another big cubby space. There's so much storage back here, and we're barely even using any of it. You could bring so much gear with you if you wanted. If you want to rent a Native camper van for yourself, then click the link in the description and use code GUIDEBOOK for 10% off.